Okay, that's aside from the alleged dirty underpants that big, what's this box guy up in Canada sent me a while back. That's pretty weird. I don't know, man. So anyway, I'd like to thank Dennis of Edmonton, Kentucky for sending me that. I think my niece, my grandniece Amelia might like that. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But, anyway, Dennis writes, Dear Camo Dave, your YouTube channel is the greatest. This is a small token to tell you, blow it out your butt. Oh yeah, LOL, Dennis. All right, all right, Dennis. Thank you. I'd like to thank Betty in Minnesota. Very nice card. Thank you so much. It's like definitely, you are definitely a catch. God bless you and have a wonderful birthday on February 8th. Here's some cash. Have lunch or a few drinks on me. I really enjoy your channel on YouTube. You're a great guy. Betty, Southern Minnesota. Thank you, Betty. And a few more bucks from Jay, 7 years ago. Cheer up, you weren't born that long ago. Happy birthday. Rock on, Dave. Jay in Brooklyn, New York. Thank you very much, Jay. Appreciate it. Letters for the 4th of February. Wow, we're into February. Living Free is unwatchable. I jumped that sinking ship a few months ago, writes Moosey. Wish to Fish 2 writes, yeah, corrects me. RV Prepper Wayne was repairing someone else's RV, not his. Yes, correction. I beg your forgiveness. I do. I did actually watch the entire video there, and I must have gotten distracted at the beginning. I was probably, the Super Bowl was on one channel, and I'm watching RV Prepper Wayne on the other, and I missed the very beginning, and and then somebody said to me, Dave, don't you know what kind of vehicle RV Prepper Wayne drives? And I'm going, well, no, I don't. So sorry about that. It wasn't RV Prepper Wayne's vehicle, but let's pretend it was. It makes more drama out of it, right? Gold Digger wants to know, Dave, when are we leaving for Las Vegas? Are we there yet? Ha, ha, ha. Are we there yet? I'm leaving for Vegas on the 10th of February, flying out from Dulles Airport straight to Vegas. So I should be there sometime around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and I'm going to be staying there through Wednesday the 13th. So I'll be, the flight is in the afternoon, so I should be there in the early morning. But yeah, so the Monday and Tuesday, the 11th and 12th, will be the big Meet Up with Camo Dave days. If you're going to be in the Vegas area during the 11th or 12th, definitely drop me a line at camodave@gmx.com, and maybe we can get together. I'd love to feature you in my video if you're a well-known bottom of YouTuber, or even if you're not. Ollie Svensson, I started watching your videos. I'm trying to figure out your setting. Is that a combo washer dryer desk? The first video I had was I had the impression you were in a box truck, but now I see basement steps. I also heard you mention DC. That's where George Webb is. Yeah, I've been staying with some lovely ladies in Springfield, Virginia, which is just outside DC, for the last year and a half. I do my show most days from the basement dungeon of their beautiful townhouse. It's a little cluttered. The basement is just a tad cluttered. But it is a basement. That is a washer dryer. The washer's on the right, the dryer's on the left. I think that's totally mixed up. I'd put the dryer on the left and the washer on the right. Or wait, the washer always goes on the left and the dryer goes on the right. That's right. You always, like the way you read, wash first, dry second, right? Anyway, it's all kind of mixed up. But anyhow, after a year and a half, I am moving out in a couple days, and I'm going to go to Vegas for a little bit, and then I'm heading down south to a nice lady who's inviting me to stay with her down in Athens, Georgia for a while. So I'm really looking forward to it. Cheap RV Living Bob writes, Steampunk Santa is on a mission to ruin it for everybody. Now he's got caravans to swarm in like locusts. Abuse the privilege of camping at free spots, and the end result is going to make Nomadic Fanatic mad when the free camping dries up after they either close down the free spots or start charging. Oh my, and it's all blame Bob, right? The Oregon Outlaw writes, newsflash, anyone who makes the choice to live in public and on public land is placing themselves front and center to every camera in the area. Like water and gasoline, personal freedom with privacy in public is destined to fall. Well, you know, you are. You're living on public land. You're not living on a private parcel of land, right? So people have, I guess, I don't know, you must have some personal space around your vehicle, your trailer, your whatever, but theoretically, you don't own the land, so you really have no say over whether somebody can stand, 2 inches from your front door and sing the Star-Spangled Banner if they wanted to. I don't know, man. Let's ask a lawyer. Oh, speaking of Cheap RV Living Bob, it was also interesting. I didn't put this clip in my video, and I should have this morning. He says they were close to a major incident there with the rain. If it had rained one more day there in Quartzsite, they would have had serious trouble at the wash. That big wash you have to get through to get in. And he said there would have been some serious people getting stuck there and access issues in and out of the the RTR 2019 park. So yeah, it really did. If it had rained one more day, things could have gotten really much more dramatic. Oh, yeah. Well, RV Rebel Girl does have a very good point here. I'm amazed that people don't realize they are being videoed almost everywhere in public. On public streets, in Walmart, at gas stations, in Walgreens, most counties video your home and post your property on the Property Accessor's website. If you attend a public event, you should certainly expect to be captured on camera. That includes the RTR and WRTR. Yeah, and they have facial recognition software now that doesn't just look at you from a distance, but they can ID you. They can just take a picture of a bunch of people in public and actually they can look at your face and actually know. It's scary who you are. It's very scary. If something happens in the Walmart parking lot and it shows up on the national news, you and your rig can end up on the 6 o'clock news, and they are not going to have to ask your permission. If you don't want to be on someone's video, just ask them politely to block your face out, etc. You get more bees with honey than vinegar, writes RV Rebel Girl, who was kind of in a dispute with one of the lovely organizer ladies of the women's RTR after she got kind of rudely told not to film anything, and she left. But good points. Both sides, I think, are very good points. Don't go anywhere public if you don't want to be photographed, but at the same time, that's pretty much everywhere you go, right? Ian is not a big fan of Rob at Little House on the Road. Antique Rob gets on my last nerve with his water obsession. I'm so sick of Rob and water. A whole year of water, water, water. It's like a cassette player set on a loop. Rod Sturgis wants to know, what kind of kickback are you giving to Craig for him helping out on your channel? Well, I fixed his washing machine when I was down there. I drove him around to various appointments with doctors and stuff. I walked his dogs. What else did I do? I did a lot of things. Did a lot of things. Yeah. I kept him company. I brought in his garbage. I carried the trash in. Yeah, I did a lot of things for him. He should be very, very grateful to me. Finally, Daryl Wampler, again, talking about Cheap RV Living Bob and his prohibition of cameras at his events. You would think that a person who doesn't want to be on videos would not go to the RTR. It's a well-known fact that you will be on video, so criminals beware. Daryl Wampler. Yeah, and it's true. If you've got somebody that's looking for you, the government's looking for you, there's warrants out on you, you haven't paid your child support, or maybe somebody's harassing you and threatening you, you might not want to be hanging around at an event with 10,000 people, many of whom are on YouTube and have cameras. Just saying. Just saying. There's lots of places you can go and have more or less complete privacy, especially out in the wild, wild west. All right, folks, that ought to do it for today. Beautiful day here. At least we're finally getting some springtime weather in beautiful Springfield, Virginia. Springtime in Springfield. All right, folks, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Letters for the 4th of February vlog. Under.